part of what you're going to need with your guy, and when you reach back and felt his rib cage, you had like a different animal?
Yeah.
And you could control the squiggly wiggly?
Yeah.
So when you reach back, you know, men do this all the time because their feet are below the belly frequently. So they just reach back, pick up the horse's rib cage, stick it up underneath their seat, and go forward, right? So let's make it a little more, taken apart than that. So you reach back, you bring the ribs up underneath you as you stretch. So you sort of levitate your seat bones by having a nice tall spine. And then when you bring your pelvis forward is when the horse should trot. So you reach back with your legs, you bring the ribs together, then you send your tip of your tailbone toward the mane. And that's when you go bounce him up into trot like you're on an exercise ball. Yeah, I know, you're trying to get the pole as you should. So, yep, steady. He can be short and swingy. Walk again, he's discombobulated, right? So why let him pattern the discombobulation? So that was the big thing that I got from Spanish riding school guy. You know, it was getting all agitated because we all had thoroughbreds then. So it was all getting out of control. Walk, fix it, he would say. And I wasn't sure I was allowed to because everybody just yelled and shrieked at me like, fix it on the bit. And no technique was offered, just do it, right? So, yeah, there's some very famous people we know did that. I went elsewhere. I get tired of being yelled at. I'm just not doing this. My mother was a screamer. I didn't need it. Pick up the rib cage, stretch up tall. Let his back bounce up underneath you. And then just walk again before it has a chance to get weird. And it's not that it gets weird, it just gets disorganized, right? Yeah. So you want to keep patterning the thing you want, not the thing you don't want. And when you get the thing you don't want, interrupt, go again. It's all about training right now. It's not about performance. Steady. Keep him short and swingy. We know he has a long stride. He doesn't need to go on that long stride. And walk again. It's okay. So does Conrad Schumacher come out this way?
No.
Okay. He's very cool if you get a chance to see him.
Yeah, I've ridden with him quite a bit. It's just been a long time.
Oh, okay, because you know he does a lot of poles and a lot of different things. So
yeah.
a lot of horses with the big bombing, going way too fast, rushing trot, he'll say slow motion trot.
Yeah.
And I say short and swingy or jazz time, swing time, because I'm married to a jazz musician, so there's that kind of like light and dun 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 dun. So, you know, it's kind of like dancers pattern things small before they dance full out. So there's a lot of people that think that the short and swingy thing is completely wrong. But it really gives the chance to bounce the back up underneath you, to stay organized, soft at the pole. When it gets disorganized, you interrupt and then you go again. Yeah, steady. Good your shoulder. Steady. Steady. Good. So the right front's pretty dominant, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So yeah. And again, you can almost walk and then go again. Because isn't that a half halt? Almost walk, go again. Yeah. So for him to go short and swingy, no pressure, right? He's fine with that, isn't he? We know he knows how to make long strides. Walk a minute, it's good. Walk on your spine. Yeah. It's okay. So he wants to bring his neck to the inside on the right so he can get on the right front. He's no different than all the others, right?
Yep.
So that's why your right arm, your right shoulder is so key to offloading the right front. Those were lovely steps just then, right? So bounce him up into